Good morning. This is Savtantra Singh, PGT Economics, KV Hisar. Today we will start the third chapter of our 11th class economics book, Statistics for Economics. And the name of chapter is Organization of Data. Organization of data is also known as classification of data. It means arranging or organizing similar things into groups or classes. Organization of data means arrangement of data according to similar characteristic. For example, we can take an example of our school library. In our school library, the similar books are arranged in same almirah. Say the books of English are arranged in same almirah. Another example we can take from our kitchen, in which bowls are arranged in same place and plates are arranged in another same place. Now the question is, why this organization or arrangement is required? So the objectives of classification of data are: first, to increase the utility of data. If the data is arranged, then it will be more useful. We cannot understand or analyze unorganized or unarranged data. So, organization of data increases the utility or usefulness of data. Second, to make data suitable for comparison. If the data is arranged, then we can make suitable comparisons. It is not possible to compare unarranged data. Third, to draw out meaningful conclusion from the data. If the data is arranged, then it is easy to understand and analyze that data. And if we are able to analyze the data, then we can draw out meaningful conclusion from that data. Last, to make the data suitable for further statistical analysis. It means if we want to apply a statistical tool on the data, then the data should be arranged. That statistical tool may be median, mode, arithmetic mean, dispersion, correlation, etc. Now, the data are classified on some basis. Therefore, there are different types of classification of data. First, chronological classification. Second, septial classification. Third, qualitative classification. And fourth, quantitative classification. In chronological classification, data are arranged on the basis of time dimension, or you can say on the basis of time. That reference of time may be a year, quarter, month, week, day, etc. In such a classification, data are classified either in ascending or in descending order. with reference to time. Say the example of population of India. In this table, the data of population of India is arranged according to the year from 1951 to 2001. In septial classification, that is also called as geographical classification, data are classified or arranged on the basis of place or geographical location, such as countries, states, cities, districts, etc. In the given example, yield of wheat for different countries, the data is related to the yield of wheat for different countries. So in this example, the yield of wheat data are arranged according to geographical location. In this example, the geographical location is the country. Then qualitative classification is the classification for qualitative variables. And qualitative variables are those variables which cannot be measured in terms of numbers. For example, nationality, literacy, religion, gender, marital status, etc. So in classification of data, we classify the data according to qualities or attributes. In quantitative classification, data are classified according to qualities or attributes. In our given example, the population is categorized or organized on the basis of male and female, and then on the basis of marital status, married or unmarried. So in this example, sex, male or female, or marital status, married or unmarried, is qualitative variable or characteristic. Quantitative classification is used to classify quantitative variables, and quantitative variables are those variables which can be measured in terms of numbers, like height, age, income, marks of student, etc. In the given example, we have classified the marks scored by 50 students in mathematics. And for the purpose of classification, we have taken the different classes or groups. First class is 0 to 10 and the frequency is 3. Second class 10 to 20, frequency 8. Now in first class frequency is 3, it means there are 3 students who scored marks between 0 to 10. So today we have discussed about the meaning, objectives and types of organization of data. Thanks. It's all for today.